Welcome to another Get Ready Traders live session. I am your host, Luis Rodriguez, and I am excited you're here. Today we are doing live technical analysis and stepping right into the futures market. Whether it's NASDAQ, gold, US30, or even crypto, we will be looking for the best trading opportunities as they set up in real time. If this is your first time here, buckle up. The market moves really fast, and we'll be breaking it all down with a clear, efficient approach in 90 minutes or less. Before we get started, do me a huge favor. Hit that like, subscribe, and share this session so other traders like you can join us. I really appreciate your support. All right, the markets are moving, familia, so let's get started and enjoy the session. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, familia. Your friend, your educator, Luis Rodriguez, live, ready to look at the market. Today is Wednesday, and I am not sharing my screen. What's going on, familia? What's going on? Let me just share my screen here quickly. Let's see, this one. No, it's not. It is this one. There you go. Now we're talking. What's up, familia? Sorry, it's been a pretty crazy night here in Canada. The weather seems to be getting warmer again, but this is still we're getting a very big storm, and it was rough last night. But here we are, and I am ready to look at the market, familia, and look at good trading opportunities live. What's up, man? What's up, Iona? What's up, Esther? What's up, everyone? If you guys want to join us, remember to scan the barcode here, and that will take you directly to our free community of alien way traders. Just scan that barcode at the bottom, and you guys should be good. All right. Perfect. And remember, always hit that like button, because that helps our community to grow and find more traders like you down the road. Thank you so much, familia. Appreciate that. All right, let's dive into the market. Honestly, familia, when there's like weeks like this, or there's like CPI, I don't get too excited about it because the movements are always very choppy, very crazy choppy. So I'm going to eliminate this. Hello, Victor. Hello, Renee. All right, let's see. I am missing a few things here. So this is New York yesterday coming to the upside, Asia coming to the upside, London doing a little bit of consolidation. That is very clean manipulation of the market. So, but the problem is this was trending a little bit. So trending, manipulation. New York, you might see a little bit of consolidation, then expansion, probably hitting this area here. All right, let's see how New York is going to behave because of this. You got a trending market on Asia, manipulation market in London, and then New York, which is the one who's supposed to be expanding. Because of this manipulation, you might see a little bit of continuation to this, and then expansion probably to the downside. But we gotta see, because this market has been bullish for quite some time, 2 days in a row. So yeah, let's see if it's gonna continue pushing to the upside. Let's see where we are. Remember, familia, this is a zigzag. It is a very clean zigzag. and I think it's already reaching out the highest point of this zigzag. Oh, let me see. This is for NASDAQ, okay? I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna measure this entire thing. Hold on. Yeah, already reaching out. That is 61%. It's already way past that. Wow. Okay. In this area here, we're gonna see some reaction going on here. In terms of news events, there's nothing really going on. No red folders. Well, let's see more about this. Nvidia is losing quite a lot. And if I look at the news, get out of here. I don't need you. All right, if I look at the news, the Dow Jones seems 1,000 points. Wow. Okay, SP 500 NASDAQ futures gain as AMD leads tech trade comeback. Okay. It's like 50-50. The news are not really. I really look at other news like way earlier, and they are pretty much saying the same thing. So, where is the market right now? Extremely overbought. You guys can see that divergence here, and didn't respect that divergence at all. So the market can continue to push to the upside a little bit more, a little bit of a push, and then a total collapse for the rest of the day. Right? It needs to come down, and the sentiment is not that strong to push the market too high today. I can see this thing being filled up, but some sort of a reaction, a very strong reaction in this section here. And when I say reaction, there's gonna be a fight. You know what I mean? Like a fight. If I see an inverted head and shoulders, no, there's not an inverted head and shoulders there. The head and shoulder pattern need to be very precise. Like the shoulders, they need to align. I have seen many times that the shoulders a little bit like shifted, but it's very good when it's everything aligned. It's perfect when it's everything aligned, and it is not. It looks like it, but it's not. Like here, and then the head. And usually the head, an actual head, is more like a heel. What I'm saying is that you will see a head and shoulder pattern more like, where is this thing? Literally something like this, like wham, like that, then wham, and then like that. And those things need to align here. And the head usually is very like that shape. When you see that, like, yeah, but when you see this kind of patterns like this, don't incline too much to that head and shoulders. Okay. It could. The price is gonna keep rising to the upside for sure, but there's gonna be a fight in this. There's a wall here. Okay. Eventually, we'll break it up and continue to push it higher. But this is a correction. Remember, familia. This entire rise here is a correction of this drop. Right? It is a correction of this drop. There's imbalances at the bottom that were never filled. There's a lot of stuff that has to come down at some point. Maybe the market is just preparing for what's coming on tomorrow, right? Tomorrow is CPI. So I expect today a lot more consolidation than even yesterday and the day before. Even though I'm talking about consolidation, but you guys seen how the market is moving, right? Like very choppy, very slow. And those are not markets that I like to trade. All right, familia. So let's be extremely careful how we trade today. Again, I'm just showing you points where the market is going to react in my bias, my personal bias. So my bias right now, it is still bullish to push the market even a little bit higher. But take into consideration this line here, this big wall. Okay, I'm gonna just highlight it here. This big wall here, it needs to break it, and it's not gonna break it in one push. It's gonna touch it several times. Every time it touches this wall here, there's gonna be a reaction and potentially pushing the market down hard. But it's gonna push the market down hard to grab liquidity and continue pushing the market up at least to this 78. Then poof, big collapse. It's gonna complete that correction. My concern right now is that it could, because already reaching the 61% and fighting the 70%. Here's the thing, I'm looking at inducement of price, and this area here is very heavily respected. Let me hold on, let me pull up another. I need to see more information. I need to see the volume profile. I'm not looking at it right now, but I don't have, what the heck just happened? Okay, I need to see the volume profile. I need to get like 6 screens. I'm thinking about changing my entire setup here. I do need a lot more screens. I'm getting that new computer. I'm probably gonna get 6 screens, 6 additional screens. Thing is, I've been always trading Elite Way, so my large screen here, I only needed 1 screen, but everything else that I'm doing, like the broadcast, like all this stuff, all these different brokers, I added an extra one, but that's still not even enough for me. Okay, all right. Wow, this choppy market really messed up things like big time. Volatility is literally everywhere. There's like a spikes, like chunks of spikes on the volume profile, truly everywhere. Wow, what are they doing? Why are they preparing the market like this? Ah, my goodness, so crazy. So, just looking at volatility here. 1 second. Wow, this is a really dangerous market. A really dangerous market. I'm gonna read I'm gonna read price action for you guys, so you guys understand what I'm seeing here. All right, let me start with this. And I'm gonna go into the 15-minute time. I'm gonna skip all of this stuff because it's already been taken out. Well, not really. That's the thing. Like all this area here needs to be taken out. I'm talking about this here. This here. This is already taken out. But let's start from here. From New York. You guys don't see any drastic pullback since yesterday, right? So let's say you are a trader that traded New York yesterday. After that big drop, you started trading here, right? And I'm looking at the 15-minute time frame. All of this was money for you. Your first pullback was this. Then big push to the upside. So what do? You put your stop losses here, right below this area, to give a little bit of buffer, even all the way up to here. Okay, stop losses. But all of this is money for you in New York, big money. So you made a lot of money in New York. You keep trailing stop this thing. Okay, second area, and it wasn't a big one here. So tons of stop losses here, and the second and third area here. Ton of stop losses here. Okay. My observations is the distance from here to here, and that inducement tells me that could even come here. If you have a very tight stop loss, you're probably sitting here. If not, if it was me, I wouldn't even bother mobbing here. I would keep it still here. Okay. So reaction to this, all right? Reaction to this wall, as I said, is just imagine this is an imaginary wall here, not breaking it. It's gonna try to break it, but it needs to close transactions. You need fuel to bring this up. Okay, so here, especially in such a dead day like today, so here's your first instance of where liquidity could be sitting. So what do? You drop the price to close these resting orders that are here, and get some of these stop losses that are around here to get that fuel and push the market again, trying to eat everything that is here, so eventually you can break that. All right, if it fails to do that, it will come again and try to find it around here, and then push the market back up. Remember, there's no sentiment, there's nothing going on today that is going to make a big movement of the market. It's a day prior to the CPI. Usually days like this, the market prepares the field for what's coming tomorrow. All right, you might see that end of the day between 2 and 4, because there's nothing really heavy to that, but they still need to follow their supply and demand transactions that they need to fill, right? It's not like they're not gonna do anything, but they're gonna play it safe today. And all they do is read what the field is giving us, what London and Asia were doing, understanding where liquidity is sitting, and they're gonna be targeting those elements today. Okay? I'm showing you where it is right now. What's the game plan? What they're trying to do. All right. So obviously a lot more can happen, but they're gonna try to continue to push the market up. But before doing that, it needs to clear all this stuff here. And I'm not saying that they're gonna go like super deep down the road, because yes, honestly, I have a strong feeling they're preparing the market for tomorrow to drop it hard even further than this area. Probably. and that's why they have been bringing them price higher and higher and higher and higher, non-stop for the past 2 days. That's long term, okay? Short term, today for scalping, it's gonna be a fight around this area. Just be extremely careful, all right? Like remember the cycle of a trader. First thing you do, you look at your accounts. Second, understand the contracts that you need to open, how much you're risking, what kind of trades you're gonna do, then the charts. All right, so you have a lot of time to do all that preparation before the market opens. Oh, did I see that? Are you kidding me? Hey, that is true. Renee, thanks for looking at this. I saw the CPI news event on the calendar. Oh. That is so true. Wait a minute, I truly saw this on Sunday. What happened here? Hold on. Because I do record this stuff when I'm doing this. 1 second, let me find that out. Because this now you said that, it's kind of freaking me out. Okay, where is this? Ah, here. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, they remove it. You see, I'm not crazy. They remove it. It was tentative. Oh my goodness. They remove it because of the shutdown. They're you see, it was in the calendar. Hold on, I'm gonna show it to you guys. I'm gonna show it to you guys. It was there, man. You see, that's a good thing, to keep a log of all your stuff. You see why it's so important to keep a log of everything? So it was okay. I'm gonna show it to you guys here. See, that's why. Look at that. It was tentative for the 13th today. I mean tomorrow. And they removed it. Like, it's not happening. They took it off the calendar. OMG. Like, you guys see that? Like, I'm not going crazy. It's gone now. Yeah, you won't check it. It was listed, right? That's right. It was listed. But that's why, I mean, I keep all my stuff very organized. Like when I'm preparing my week, I keep a record of everything, every single thing, and it's always there. Right. So, well, they removed it. Wow. So that means something. That else, it's weird that it was not mentioned in the news anyway. But good cash, Rene. Good cash because I didn't even look for that. If you didn't look at it, we wouldn't know. But it is actually quite scary then. Why is the market doing that? Well, remember that the shutdown was supposed to end. There was like good things about that, like good news in the air, but nothing. All right, well, if it's not happening, maybe that's why we're getting such a choppy market this week. Yesterday was a Veteran Day in the States, and the market was just really, really slow. Most of the movement has started to happen this week, but very slow and very choppy. Very slow and very choppy. I have no idea how I made money yesterday. Honestly, like days like weeks like this, I honestly step out. Like I don't even trade. Truly, like I walk out. Back in the days, I would have walked out, not even try. Anyways, the market is coming down. Let's see if it's gonna continue to push the market down to these areas here, and then try to mitigate this here and push the market back down here. So again, my bias is still bullish, but it needs fuel. It needs to come down. All right, it needs to drop. It's going to clear even the Asia mid-range here, all the way here, or try to come around here. We got 2 minutes for the market to open. All right, I'm gonna switch my accounts. It's time to make some money, familia. I'll let it rip. All right. For scalping, my buy is gonna be bearish. All right, I am going to 2 minutes for the market to open. Wow. If I look at this right now, it's just everything is like perfectly aligned. Grand Rising familiar. What's up, Jay? Jason in the house. All right, let's get it, guys. Let's get it. Oof. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. So I'm gonna be selling the market. All right, my first thing is gonna be to sell the market, but I'm gonna do it on a pullback. On a pullback to this area on a scalping, I will sell the market. All right. Not when the market opens, it will try to like come back up here. When it's back into that red zone, I'm gonna sell the market. All right. Okay, so a few minutes. No, a few seconds. All right, market open already. All right, pushing the market down. Oh man, the train is leaving me. And it is very slow. Wow. There you go, man. Are you guys selling? I'm not. You see how slow the market is moving? So what I'm saying, it's scary. And he's doing the move first, familia, to the downside. You gotta wait. Don't get desperate. Let me move this to the front. And I'm gonna delete this here so it doesn't look so overloaded. Still expanding to the bottom. Still expanding. Okay, well, it's doing that first. It didn't come for me at all. Oh my goodness, the train left me. This is the movement I wanted to catch, and it did it first. All right, so I am gonna be switching my hats. I'm at inducement, price inducement. Remember what I said, it might come here in this area. So stop losses are here. He's grabbing all these stop losses, and it's still coming down. It's still coming down. My goodness, the train left me behind. Oh man, this is the movement I wanted to catch. Oh Jesus. Oh Lord, that's the movement of the day. That is what I wanted to catch. I mean, it already left me behind. All right, so let's see how much damage we can do here. It's stopping there. Maybe wants to push lower. Anybody selling? Anybody selling? I am not. Gold did that move too. Oh my goodness, we're missing out so much. We had a perfect game plan, like perfect game plan, and to me, it left me behind. But remember what I said, it's coming to these areas to grab liquidity. It's wiping out all this stuff. Then that's what a normal trading session should do. That's what a normal trading session should do. But how can you win in a market like this? Lower down your contracts. Don't get greedy. Lower down your contracts. Let the market flow. All right. I'm trading one contract. One contract only. One contract. Trade only one contract. Don't get greedy. He's gonna come here, grab that, and then push to the upside. Wow, it's just really dropping. It's probably gonna clear everything else. It's breaking the areas that I highlighted. Oh yeah. Is it gonna come all the way here to HLO? Yeah, probably. New York is being greedy like crazy. It's dropping hard. I'm not in anything yet. Well, it looks like it's gonna drop here. Back into the previous day closing price. And then move up. Small contracts, okay, familia? I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna buy there with one contract. I'm gonna buy where it is right now with one contract. And if it comes down all the way here, I'll buy again with another contract. Alright, so I just bought and it's reacting. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Lord. I just got that big push. Nice. Come on, push to the upside. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Keep going, keep going. Not down, not down, not down, not down. Fucking entry. No. No. Keep pushing up. Probably gonna keep pushing down. Come on. I'm looking at the 15-minute time frame just to eliminate a lot of that noise, which I like to see sometimes. I'm gonna bring it up. Let's see. And I'm gonna turn off this indicator. There you go. Find the support. Let me turn on my friend indicator. Alright, let's see. Just looking at every single thing here. Oh, divergence form. And yes, might come to the M30. Yeah, it might come all the way down here. Probably got myself in a bad trade. Let's see. I'm in profits right now because I got the bottom here. I got into the bottom part, but if it breaks this, I'm gonna be in the negative. I might be getting out of this trade soon. Yep, it's coming down. It's coming down hard. I was in a positive for quite some time and it got me into the negative. Now, it's not reacting to it. I mean, go into the 1 minute time frame. I need to see more data. All right. I want to see this doing a bear flag or something. Okay. That's what it's doing right now. Okay. I'm gonna turn this off. It's already divergence being formed. You see how like it's turning yellow? All these time frames are being broken and accumulated here. So it's very strange that the price is getting out of that arrow form, but it's just grabbing liquidity because it needs to go back to the upside. That's why I bought, Familia. And I am right now just minus 45 bucks. All right. Now I am profits. Not really, because I got in here at the bottom. And it's getting me in and out of profits quite a lot. Are you guys selling? Are you guys selling? I hope you guys are selling. I am not. I am buying. I am buying the market, but very, very low contract. Well, remember, one contract. Okay, one contract. It's finding resistance, finding support. Sorry, finding support at the bottom. Let's see if it's gonna break it to the downside or not. It's a big gap there. Yikes. I'm just watching at this point. because I'm dealing with one contract. I can truly let the market even come down here to return. I'm in the negative right now. Are you guys selling? I'm not. It could be a bad trade for me. I should cut this soon, but I'm letting it rip because I'm dealing with one contract. It's not too crazy for the account size. It's really a bearish market is starting. The thing is, I understand what the market's gonna do for the rest of the day, so it's gonna eventually come back to those areas. So if you guys are selling, congratulations, because you got that sell from the top. But it should come back up to that area. Not right away, but it should come back up. So New York is just clearing absolutely everything that Asia and London did right away. It's still dropping. It is a dropping market. Okay. Renee, what's up? Are you selling? Are you buying? I'm right now minus 319 bucks. Totally fine. Totally fine. I'm risking only 500 bucks on this. If it goes to 500, I'll stop. Um, wow, it's dropping hard. It's dropping really, really, really hard. It's still minus 300 bucks. Like, what's going on? It's only the first 50 minutes when the market opened, so we still have a long way to go. A long way to go. So I'm not desperate. As long as I am within my parameters of what I'm risking, it's all good. I'm only $200 now. 200, 300 again. Basically, if my trade transaction goes below this, is when I will reach the 500 bucks and I'll stop. At that point, I will not trade that anymore. But that's, you see, like I'm trading one contract. I'm only trading one contract, so on a 150K account, it's not. Bad decision. Really bad decision. This thing is gonna keep dropping. Ooh, Jesus, that's it. That's it. I'm out. I'm out. I am completely out of that transaction. Wow. That was a big SL. That was a big SL. All right. Well, we cannot win them all. And they went right into my area. 500 bucks, both gone. Hmm. Wow. Wow. That was what originally I wanted to do, sell the market on a pullback, but it did wipe out the liquidity, didn't have a reaction at all, and just came to the last point and wipe everybody out. And literally came to wipe me out and push the market. Wow. See how we came like right into that spot? That's where I had my stop loss. Imagine how many people had their stop losses here too. Boom, it hit me hard. Jesus. Starting the day with 1L. It's totally fine, familia. Totally fine. Totally fine. And look at that. It just keep dropping. This is brutal right now. Extremely brutal. The good thing about this is that it's only 500 bucks. I can recover that in no time. But I don't have that mentality. My mentality right now after a loss is wait for the next setup if I see it. If I don't see it, don't take it. It was a bad trade from the beginning because if it's dropping and that was our game plan. But the thing is, I took a trade when it was supposed to come back up. My mistake was not cutting it short because I was trading with a very low contract, like just one contract. And understanding that the price, this was extreme where the price should have come. It did come exactly to that point. Both got me out. Now it's okay. I just gotta wait for the next contract, the next setup. But the market is dropping really hard. Keeps dropping. I hope you guys are selling because I am not. I am going to switch my account. Now, that was one account. I'm gonna switch my account. 1 second. One second. I'm switching my accounts. It came down really hard. Now it's time to make real money. Let's hit it, boys. All right. Let's see. I got to wait for the market. It came really aggressive. And it's just hunting. It literally came to my area. Boom, kicked me out. Very aggressive. Just clearing everybody out, familia. Like the market was pushing to the upside so aggressively. All right, so that was with one contract. Now I am seeing the setup here that I want to see. It did come and clear some more people at the bottom here. Again, this is extreme right now. It should turn to the upside. If not, it's gonna continue pushing to the H1, which is all the way at the bottom. That means it's clearing everybody out. We are in a super bearish market. Wow, what a crazy day. It's been a while since I had a first SL like that. Cannot win them all. Just saying. Alright. Let's see. It's coming back up. It's going down. It's going down. Recovering mode now. Wow, I cannot believe this. It really came right into my session, into my area, and now it's trying to pull back up. What time is it? 10:53. Yeah, buying in the deep. That's exactly what he's doing. My God, are you serious? Oh my God, I cannot believe this. Are you serious? It's going back up now? Wow. That was nasty. That was nasty. That was very nasty. That was very, very nasty. That's a nice pullback there to sell. So I'm down 500. Okay. Still pushing down. Yeah, it might just come to the H1 here. Wow. That was not cool. Not cool at all. And it keeps dropping. It is dropping. It is dropping. It is dropping hard. So it is a bearish market. P500 is reacting. See something here quickly. Hold on. You see what I'm talking about? This is a big drop. Very sharp drop. It's my concern. Very sharp drop. See how this one was like up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down? This one was too sharp. So let me turn this on. So you wipe out completely everything about London in one shot. Remember, originally we wanted to sell the market, and the trend left me behind, and it did not react to that. I took that stop loss from here all the way here, and it just continued to push down. Okay, so we gotta follow what the market is giving us. So, and if I turn this back on, H1, it is probably even the next target. Wow. You cannot win them all. Sometimes you got to take a stop loss and give something back to the market. I've been hitting the market too hard every day. Too hard. And again, the risk that I took on that trade, it is totally under control, and it's fine to take a stop loss. You see, for example, I took a stop loss here, right? If I didn't stop that there, I would have been in a deeper drawdown, unplanned, unnecessary. So what I do, I stop that transaction and get ready for the next setup, right? And I'm just seeing the next setup very soon to sell the market. All right, boom. Poof. I got that cut. I got that. Boom, I got that one. I got that big push to the downside. I got it. I'm out with 304 bucks. All right, that was a nice one. That was a very nice one. Oh, okay. That was a very nice push. Very nice push. All right, let's see. Remember, familia, on pullbacks, I'm gonna sell the market. That was a $304 push for me. All right, oof, coming back up. You made the buy at the bottom? Cool. Wow, man, that is very nice. It's gonna be a fight. Not a very easy fight. Waiting for the next move. Not there. Maybe a little bit higher back into that. Oh man. You know what? It really messed my head up when I see that, and then going back like this. I don't know if you guys remember what I mentioned to you guys yesterday, that the market constantly keeps conditioning your mind. It keeps conditioning your mind, saying to you, if you can just expand that stop loss a little bit more, you wouldn't lose all that, right? It keeps doing that a lot during the day. You see what it's doing to me right now? It's like, oh my God, if I didn't close that up, I wouldn't lose 500 bucks. I would probably be deep in profits right now, or like maybe only 200 bucks, right? It does that a lot. So one day, only one day, it will not do it for you and blow your account. You understand? So you need to be very systematic on every single trade you take. It's okay to take a stop loss. It's totally fine. Like don't feel bad for taking a stop loss. It's part of the process. Things didn't work out the way you wanted. That's all. That conditioning that the market is doing for you is playing with your head constantly. What I say, playing with your feelings. Don't feel bad about it. Give it back. You know, it's like, imagine you giving a tip to the stock market. I made so much money out of this. Like giving 500 bucks back is nothing. So I should not feel bad about that. That conditioning that the market is like showing me right now, like say, hey, Luis, if you didn't close your transaction here right now, you will probably be only losing 200 bucks, not 500, or even whatever, right? Or even getting yourself back in profits. That is the conditioning that the market will do for you every single day in your game plan, and be okay with that. Why? Because 500 bucks is too easy for me to recover. Look, right now, $304. So I'm only again $200 away from being break even, and then end my day in profits, right? But because I'm following my game plan, that's all I'm doing. I don't care what the market will do. It hit me on a stop loss there. Hey, high five. You hit my stop loss. Next. All right? Don't let the market condition your mind. And Renee, congratulations, man, because that thing is pushing up hard. I am not doing anything right now. I took a sell and it gave me $304. I obviously did more contracts. That was a very small push and got me 300 bucks. Got out. Wow, look at that. Isn't that something? And the crazy part is how it moves back up. You see how drastic it came down, and then how slowly goes back up. It's what I keep talking about all the time. It's like tricking. You're saying, "Hey, yeah, we're gonna go down here now, but maybe not yet. Let me, like, you know what I mean?" And it keeps doing that over and over and over, engaging people into really bad trades, and then another blown account. Wow, it is really coming down hard. Oh, my goodness. What is this thing doing? Renee, are you in? Are you still in that trade? Yeah, you made nice profit there. You should have continued. The thing is gonna go again. Long term is gonna go back up there. Like, don't think this, this is just the beginning of the day. I just fell into a bad trade with a one contract and I cut it short. That's all. But this thing should explode to the upside. Fighting the zone, it's fighting it, it's fighting it, it's fighting it, but I think it's gonna go all the way up to here, at least up to there. It's what Nas does a lot, and he's really good at it, making people crazy. Buying in the deep. Buying in the deep. There you go. And it is coming up hard. Whoa. Buyers are kicking in hard. What's up, buyers? They're coming aggressive. They're coming very aggressive right now. I said it's going to come back there and react to this area. Oh my goodness. Probably even recover this whole thing. Renee should have stayed in that buy, man. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Wow. Fully recover. Impressive. Very impressive moves. They are coming hard, really, really hard. What's up with my mouse? You bought again? Good, because you are definitely in a really good trade. This is a negative wave 3 right now. Oh my goodness. What a crazy day. What a crazy day for me. Has been a very crazy day for me. Can't believe my eyes. After such a huge drop, nice recover. 10. This is a 10 a.m. movement of buying in the deep. I'm waiting for my next opportunity. Should have bought at the bottom, but like Renee did, but it is fighting the zone, fighting the previous day closing price, and it is pushing back up like crazy. Wow. It's just fighting the zone hard. Wow. Wow. What is it gonna do? Is it gonna go up? Is it gonna go down? That's a negative wave 4 there. Let's see if it's gonna go back on the negative wave 5. Why, this thing is drastically dropping. Wow. And hey, you see that? Day. For a Wednesday, all this moving in the market. Not what I was expecting, but it is what it is. Doing kind of like a triangle correction. Aggressive buyers want to kick in, but buyers are not letting it go so easy. They're not letting it go. Oh. It's gonna come hard, like really hard to the bottom. Damn it. There you go. Renee, are you buying again? Or are you selling? I think it's gonna come hard, like really hard to this area. Do another lower low. But what I think is nothing compared to what they're gonna do. Respecting that zone quite a lot. It's gonna come a drastic move to the bottom. I have this feeling it's gonna do a drastic move to the bottom. Buyers are kicking in hard. Come on, buyers. Wow. Jesus, oh my God, are you kidding me? Well, I took a buy at the bottom. So guess what? Guess what? Guess what? And as I said, buy, right? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Totally recovered. Plus profits. Plus profits. Plus profits. It's playing with your feelings now. Exactly. That's why I don't like. I try to like. I don't know if you guys see. Like, I don't pay a lot of attention to my screen on the left, on my right, because of the candles. Like, what I have on my front is literally not even candles. It's candles. It's just the way I see it is not, doesn't behave like the candles. Just to eliminate that movement. I got out of the buy because of trailing stop, but I am actually up by $544. I was losing 500 bucks because that was my stop loss, so I'm up now by $144. So I recovered the 500 bucks plus $544. Actually, $513. I'll show you guys here. Total PL $513. Okay. So, you guys can see it here too. So total loss 427, total whatever. But that's pretty much how I deal with this. And again, if I didn't cut it short, I would have been in a really bad situation, even worse, because then my stop loss all the way down here would be a lot bigger, right? That's why it's important to cut it short. Do not extend your losses. Cut them short, because the recovery, it is super fast. The recovery, it is super fast. All right. Let's keep trading because it's a long day. The recovery, it is super fast. All right. And I'm showing you guys this on the screen so you guys can see the importance of cutting trades short, like fast. Don't try to be a superhero on every trade. It's okay to lose money. It's totally fine. Right. It's totally fine to lose, okay? All right, so back up. Oh, Traders Coffee. Thank you so much. Love you. Oh my goodness. My lovely coffee. Lovely coffee arrived. Alright. Now the real power came in. Feel strong now. Coffee made with love tastes 100 times better. Let's see. Oh yeah, it was my first month, true. It is a very choppy market. To do this, it's crazy. Scalping in a day like this is insane. You gotta be really sharp on your trades. And I know there's like 20 seconds behind on every single broadcast, but it is just crazy. Alright, you gotta take it slow and trade safe. Sorry, I'm just checking quickly here, making sure that brokers are paying. The power of love and coffee. The power of love is mainly. Yes. Okay. I haven't even checked on the bot today. Ooh, what's going on? What's going on, Mr. Bot? Wow, I'm just checking on gold. Gold did a pretty crazy spike. Wow. Gold went to the moon. What's up, Mr. Gold? Whoopie-doo. Scooby-Doo, where are you? I cut it short. It was not going into the positive. What are you talking? You talking about gold? My bot didn't take any trades all the way from last night. No trades at all. I don't know. It's just the way the market has been behaving. choppy. The bot didn't take any trades at all. I got to do something about this choppy market situation. Even my gold bot didn't do anything. Government shutdown is putting us everywhere. Quentin says I'm extra funny today. It's all the opposite, Quentin. Like all the opposite. I've been really down lately. Because all this situation that has been happening around our family, it's pretty crazy. So it's like no really good thoughts and good things happening. But hey, what can you do? The power of love makes everything feel better. You have a talk with them, Louis. I know. It's consolidating. I am not touching. Look, my mouse is away. Hey, Quentin, how's your future wife? Your girlfriend? What's up with that? No dates out. No, you can't go out anymore. Oh man, it is a very choppy market. As you see here, it's going up and down, left and right. Up and down, left and right. Wow. We'll love to see that in the market one day, going left and right. Chisa doll, they have been together for 6 months now. Oh, nice. Very nice. Quentin is a true gentleman. He loved that girl and treat her like a queen. All right. Nothing you can do there in a market like this. You gotta wait for that to break. But honestly, it is quite crazy. Quite crazy. We broke the area, now pushing back up. Alright, let's see. And I gotta do this properly. Let's see. Come on, come on. Back down. That is brutal. If you look at this, it's still doing. Ooh, what is this? Wow. You see the how everything is like. See this, and now this. It's showing you that yes, the market has been moving down a little bit, but it's gonna try to regulate itself again. So you see that? It is being oversold for too much. So it will try to push back up and regulate that. Okay. It needs to do that. It needs to do this. On a Wednesday. So what's up, Quentin? So Quentin, what is your plan for Christmas? Like, you have anything special for it. Hey, believe it or not, Christmas is it's like a few weeks away from now. Literally, like, what day is today? The 12th. We're talking about a little bit over a month, and it's already Christmas time. It's crazy how time is flying. 2025 has been a really good year for me, at least. It has been a really good year. Can't complain. I had other plans. I wanted to buy my boat this year, but hey, it didn't happen the way it was supposed to, but it's okay. I've been talking to a friend that is getting me into bigger plans. He's into airplanes, and this guy just bought a nice airplane, and I'm like, oh man. The accountant is not angry about it. It's actually suggesting that, but I'm not the person who's gonna be like in an airplane all the time. He bought a Falcon airplane a few months ago, and he's so happy. He actually has 3 airplanes. So crazy. Actually 2. He said 2. He had 2, sold 1, and bought a bigger one, a Falcon airplane. He wants to travel to Europe a lot more, but he's very happy about it. But again, this is a trader that has been there for such a long time. He's from Cuba, and his wife is such a nice lady. I know them for a few years now, and every time I see them, it's always a good experience. But yeah, he's into airplanes, and 2 of them. I look it up and I send that to my wife. My wife says, "Are you kidding?" I'm like, no. You always have to dream big, I actually contacted the company, and they sent me a nice brochure. If you guys want that information, if anybody want, I have all the information. If you guys want to like get into an airplane, a private jet, I have all the contacts. But again, as I said, the amount of flights that I do, I think it's better for me to just buy airplane tickets. And guys, like, I talk about it, and I'm not joking, okay? Like, once you get to that level, there are certain things that you need to do to manage taxes in a smart way. Louis a pilot? No, not a pilot. You gotta pay and hire people to take care of that. It's a lease. The truth is, you never buy anything like full. Like, you never, like, anything that moves, familia, you don't pay full price for it. You always lease it or whatever, right? Because those things depreciate over time. So, right? So there's no point for you to, for example, let's say a car, right? Just a quick example, a car. A car will cost you $200,000. If you lease it, right, you pay a monthly fee that you can deduct if you have a business, put it as a business expense, and invest the rest. Over time, your money grows. Instead of putting $200,000 on a car that depreciate over time, now you are making your money work for you. You do that with absolutely everything that you do. All right, so don't go crazy like when you have money thinking that, oh, I'm gonna buy, this costs $300,000, I have it, I'm gonna spend it. No, don't think like that. Even an airplane, it is a business expense, and that's why my friend has 2 of them. He bought one first because he was traveling a lot from Florida to Bahamas. He has a property in Bahamas and Florida and several places. Then he started doing conferences. He has been traveling a lot, so buying a bigger airplane made more sense for him because he's saving money in fuel. It costs a little bit more, but he's spending a lot less money in fuel because of the long distances. He's traveling a lot to Europe, which now this airplane can go in one shot to Europe, and it makes sense for him. That's what he explained to me. But when you have a certain amount of money, those are the things that you need to start getting to save money on taxes, because those are things that are deductible. All right, just you got to start thinking like that. Think big. I joke about it. You guys think I'm joking, but I'm not. Buying a boat, buying big houses, buying an airplane, Those are things that you got to do, or the government will take the money from you. 40% income, taxable stuff. Now, people like Tony, people like some of you folks that are across the world that live in places where taxes are a lot less, like Puerto Rico, Texas, Florida, you have an advantage. Okay, people that move to Dubai, for example, a lot of traders are moving to Dubai for that reason, or they buy a property in Dubai so they pay less taxes. All right. But again, if you guys wanna, like, I can share some of the stuff about these airplanes. So amazing. But obviously you gotta be on that tax bracket. You gotta have a. You gotta be really good at trading. Period. My friends, he doesn't do a scalping. He does options. This is a person that makes $1 million a month. Easy. $1 million a month. So when you're in there, you gotta really make the big moves, right? He's playing hard, but he's making money. So it's just good information for you guys to think. All right. I don't know how that works in Europe, right now. What are your thoughts about that? What do you guys do over there with taxes to just to like save money on taxes? You can't escape taxes if you live in North America. You gotta pay your money to Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam is always there going like this, son. All right, the market came down, came down, came down, came down. But yeah, hold on. Let me see if I show it to you guys. So I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here. And this is basically what I want to get. Oh, where is it? It is a Falcon. Where is it? Falcon. So you can get. This is like my local airport here. So let's say I buy this airplane. You see, max range 4 hours 40 minutes before fueling. That's enough time for me to go to Dominican in one shot. Right, he bought a bigger airplane. It is a Falcon. This is the industry leading Praetor 500. It's an impressive corner. So again, you can go. Well, this is for local for me. But it's pretty cool because then, like, when you fly somewhere, you can like put your entire family there and friends, and you don't have to pay anything extra, even though the money that you're paying already it's quite high. But again, all this stuff is would really help us to save money on taxes, believe it or not. And it's really cool because then you have a private airplane, the airport where you go to. You don't have to do check-ins and all that fun stuff. You go in and it's your airplane. Literally, it's your airplane. You can do whatever you want, modify, put your name on it, whatever you want. So my friend is very heavily into this. He gave me all the details about that since my boat plans change. And I thought it was really cool, a really cool idea. But my wife just like, what? An airplane? My daughter is the opposite. She's like, yep, go for it. Go for it. I'm like, maybe 2026, maybe. Thing is, if I get something like this, I mean, I don't want to spend $200K a year, $300K a year to not fly. You know what I mean? I get to a point that I don't want, like right now, I haven't, well, the last one I went to Dominican like 5 weeks ago, right? Like, I don't want to go anywhere right now. Like, not right now. I don't know. I think it's overkill. I have to, like, I don't know. It's really cool, but it's probably too much for me right now because I'm not gonna be flying like 2-3 times a week. So if I want to do that and just keep it there, and I don't know. Again, I got a lot of months to think about that. But it's really cool. When I talked to my friend, I got very excited, like super excited. So purchase price, you guys see it here. This is not bad. Annual overhead. This is the numbers that I'm looking about. And it's okay. But you know how many flights you can buy, like just a regular, like, you know what I mean, for that amount. This is a year. I think I spent probably around there or a little bit more a year on flights, probably. And this is a one-time payment. That will be yours, period. Like, you pay that, the airplane is yours. Then this annual fees. The one I'm looking at, the Falcon, is a little bit higher, but I don't know if it's. But those are the things that you claim on your taxes, and then that brings you a lot down, right? Because then either I do it for myself or I just give it back to the government. One of the two. Like, pick and choose, like what he did, right? But anyways, enough of the airplane situation. That's the other thing. Like, trading, when it becomes too easy for you, other problems come to you. Like, how you start thinking about bigger things, like business wise, like how can I save the money that I'm earning? Because for a lot of people, believe it or not, it is a process to get to that point. It takes years to get to that point, but once you're there and everything else is so easy, you start having other issues. Like, okay, now I got the money, what do I do with the money? It is a problem because now it's too easy for you to make the money, but what do you do with all that chunk of money? Believe it or not, it is a problem. A lot of people decide to save their money, oh, I'm gonna put it in a pot and save it. But what do you do with money sitting on a pot? It depreciates over time. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm gonna help a friend, good. But you only have so many friends. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do this, but you do only so much, and the money keeps coming. Then you're like, oh my God, what do I do? Then you want to stop, slow down maybe for a time. Or start buying things, right? I don't know. I am a very conservative trader compared to others. Like, extremely conservative. Like, the amount of money I make in trading is nothing compared to what others are making. For example, this guy that I'm talking about, he has been trading since 2010, 2011, around that time. That's around the time that I started my journey too. Around there, I think it's yeah, I started a lot earlier than that, but it was around the same time. This guy is probably 20 times more than what I've done. You know what I mean? Like, he scales so quick and so much capital into his trading journey compared to me that is unbelievable. Again, he's buying airplanes. He has houses all over the place. And he's doing it right. He's not like crazy. Like, he's doing it right. That's the difference between him and me. I'm more conservative. Like I don't trade like big chunks. I'm okay with what I got. But once you start talking to people that are in a different level, you start seeing other things. You're like, oh man, yeah, why not? But anyways, Amelia, I'm just sharing information you guys for you guys to, so you guys can start thinking like that too, and know what you're getting into. I know some people have like short-term goals, just like buying a home, you know, like traveling, paying a bill, just even quitting their jobs, you know, or at least get some to like supply. That's short-term goals, okay? Those are short-term goals, and they are very achievable. What you should be looking at always is your long-term goals. Once you achieve your short-term goals, what are you gonna do with the long-term goals? Because they're gonna come. Believe me, my friends, they will come, and you'll be surprised. Once you're there, you're like, oh my God, what a big problem I have. Oh, come on, this thing is not pushing up. I'm buying the market right now, by the way. I'm buying the market. So it was a pretty okay day. So I got a big loss, a big loss. 500 bucks on one single trade, and a complete recovery of that, plus 544 bucks. Again, I bought the market again now in a different account. I switched my accounts. So on this account, I am $76 off. It's a very small account, so I'm trading a very small account. Oh man. So Wyona, what are your plans? Like long-term plans? You guys ever thought of that? And again, this is outside of trading, because trading is only the vehicle to get you to your goals, right? There's so many things that you gotta like put together. It's not just about trading, because the goals is what motivates you to wake up every day and do this. Short-term goals. Okay, I want to, I don't know, buy a pair of shoes, for example. I want to supply, I want to have a pretty heavy Christmas tree with presents in Christmas. Like those things, right? Like those are short-term goals. How much money do I need for that? 3,000 bucks. So with 3,000 bucks, I can fill up my Christmas tree this year. An example, right? So you work on those 3,000 bucks every day. So what do you do? Oh, well, I need to make maybe 500 bucks a week from here to the next 4 or 5 weeks. All right. You're gonna put that short-term goal, maybe 3,000 bucks. That's your end goal, but you might not even get to 3,000. You might get 2,000. You might get 2,000. Hey, if you didn't have any goals, you wouldn't get anything. You would get zero. Know what I mean? Is it like that say that the people talk about all the time? Shoot to the stars. Always shoot to the stars. I'm talking about an airplane right now. Hey, maybe I'm gonna get a something, a drone. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm gonna be like the Jetsons, like flying car. I don't know. Maybe not an airplane, but I'm thinking about an airplane. You know what I mean? But honestly, this is the right way to do it, because it keeps you motivated every day. You wake up with a purpose. Because everybody trade. Everybody's like, oh my God, trading is so cool. I can just wake up, click a button, and I'm making $100. But hey, what's the purpose of gaining that $100? Just because then if you don't have any purpose, you're gonna become a gambler. Your purpose is gonna earn $100 to give it back to the stock market. That's gonna be your purpose, and that's a very vicious cycle. Because you win to lose, you win to lose, you win to lose. And then when you're not winning, you start feeling sick. You're like, oh my God, I'm missing something. I'm missing my coffee. No, you're missing going to the charts and trading. And that's extremely bad. So make sure that you don't fall into that. Yes, correct. The purpose will ground you. Correct, 100%. It's like an anchor that keeps your foot on the ground. And you can make sure that you write them down. Like I have goals all over the place, and every book that I open, I have like goals. This one here is just a recent conversation, by the way, the airplane. That's why it's not like fully like developed on me. But the more I talk about it, the more I see it, the more I'm falling into it. And I'm like, it's just something that I never thought about. I never think, me, an airplane? Come on, like, nah. But when you talk to people that are in that level and they give you different ideas, you're like, hey, it makes sense. Why not? Why not? All right. So the market is again sitting on that bottom there. All right. I think the market can continue pushing down hard from that point. Explosion to the top. Ay, ay, ay. Tony, what are your short-term goals? Do you have any goals, Tony? Esther says she wants to open an energy enhancement center. Wow, energy enhancement center. How that works? How that works? Yes, you an airplane. It's really cool, like, to understand how energy works. If you are there, oh my God. I know energy is all around us, right? Stare, since you understand that well, and I'm again, that's not my field. I don't understand anything about energy. But somebody once said that there's like, I don't know, people that are like drain you, like they call like energy vampires or something like that. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Is that true? Like, I'm buying at the bottom. I'm buying right now. Let's see if it's gonna come back up. There you go. A nice buying. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. My short-term goals are to build my forever home of a bit of a land. Oh yeah, my children can build themselves a home too. That's so cool, Wyona. You know what? I saw this documentary about the family that won the lottery. This guy was, I think, from a Filipino guy, right? He won a ton of money. It's a documentary actually, and the guy, what he did, he bought a huge piece of land and built, I don't know, like 20 houses around. Let's say 20 houses. This is a weird number. And he got his entire family to live in that neighborhood. And then he bought a gas station and put everybody to work on the gas station. But literally, you can see it. It's a documentary. It's not just about him, about people winning the lottery, what they do, like the experiences they have. And this guy just literally bought a bunch of houses but everybody living in that community. Everybody was like a cousin and an uncle or something, and they were all living there. I think that was cool. If you allow it, then they can. Yeah, and I don't know much about that field. While you are an expert, but I talk about it with people, and they say, yeah, my goal is pretty huge to help to get a clean CBD oil mentally ill people. Wow, that's so cool. Hey Tony, isn't that what Jenna does? Isn't that like in the same field? Like, all right. So buying the market, buying the market, buying the market, and making money. CBD oil is very beneficial for a lot of things. Oh, okay. That's something else I have no idea. I'm not a. I know CBD oil. Like, there's a lot of products that are being built with CBD oil. When I went to Chicago, I went to this store and I bought these creams that they were like CBD, had like CBD oil. So I bought it for my wife. I never use them. I bought the government before knows that it helps a lot of people, but they haven't found a way to charge it for it, which they can probably charge a lot for whatever quality. Yeah, like I have no like I don't know anything about energy or anything about oil. So you guys are the expert. You should we should do a session just to talk about business. Hey, you know what? Trading is not everything, you know. Remember that we're growing together on this. If I can invest on anything, I'll be more than open to do that. Why not? Okay. Okay. All right. Oh yeah. You know, one thing that I always think, should I talk about that? Yeah, maybe not. You know, I think a huge problem, and I see this very common with many women, is if somebody can create a product that will not eliminate, I don't know how to say it. Something that I see very common is women having, for example, like menstrual cramps that are really, really strong and knock them down for like days. If somebody can create something that will prevent that or help, or I don't know if it's there already. But I think that's a very common problem for women. I'm just shocked that there isn't something very well known for that. I know it's a lot of medication that control the pain, but wouldn't that be great that women had no pain at all, always? If somebody can create a product like that, I know. And again, I'm talking about that because I know somebody mentioned that CBD oil also helps with that. like controlling those cramps and things like that. That'd be cool. Oh my God. What is the price doing? I put my eggs there in this area here. I truly believe the price is gonna break this and come down. It's hard. It's crazy how well it's respecting that point there. It's crazy how well it's respecting that there. Then it's gonna go poof all the way up. Let's see. You never had pain. Wow, you're lucky, my friend. You are lucky. You're one of the lucky ones. Yeah, true. Napkin demons. I don't know. Honestly, like on that topic, I think anything that helps because there's many women in the world that go through that. I'm just shocked that there isn't a product that is like worldwide known for that. I and again I'm talking about that because of the CBD. Somebody mentioned to me at one point that CBD oil helps with that. And I said, okay, well, if that's the case, then you should create a product with CBD oil specific for that. Yeah. Yep. Well, everybody has different things in their body, so not everybody's the same. I just found very strange that it's a common problem that has been there since day one of creation, and nobody has tackled that and even work on those things. My bot, I'm looking at my bot and it's constantly giving me entries on gold. He gave a really good entry. It says to buy long ago after we didn't take it. I gotta look into it. And my other one, nothing is aligning either. The range is going says to sell. EWO it says to buy. Things are not aligning. So the bot is dead in the water. But again, I believe this is gonna crash to the downside. It will come hard. You can heal very well with seawater. Oh. I have a friend in Dominican. This guy was nuts. He would go to the beach every day and grab literally like a glass of water and drink it. I thought that was the most disgusting thing a person can do. Drinking water from the beach. Ugh. All right, it's coming back up again. Like I said, ew. I know. Big ew, big ew. You drink it too? Oof. Now, don't get it wrong. Seawater has things that, well, not seawater, but salty water. Drinking salty water apparently is good for you. Better than anything. People that are into the keto diet, I know they do drink salt water, no carbs, and they're pretty good. Anybody here into keto diet? It's very good. Well, known system, the keto diet. I didn't eat carbs for over 2 years, and I felt like a baby when I was doing that. It was so good. I want to get back into it. This guy's really hard to not be around carbs when carbs is in your face 24/7. Okay, catch you later, Tony. Take care. This market is too slow. Very slow. Very, very slow. Alright, so, familia, I'm going to cut the session here now. Was a rough morning. Very rough morning. Only up by 500. I don't even know how 500 and what. 553. 553. So I got 8 trades total, 6 winning trades, 2 losing trades. And yeah, it was a very bad start for me, but was able to get up and get it back up. All right. So I will come back again tomorrow. I need time to work on this bot situation because these changes that I did, I think they're pretty tight. I mean, it's getting better quality signals, but they're too tight, I think. I got to talk to my friend about this. I'll be around on our live community, my friends, and if you guys have any questions, throw it in the chat. All right, we'll touch bases again in the afternoon. All right, familia. Catch you later. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Take care.
Goodbye.